Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In my previous video, I have taught you magnification lens formula, so some basics that relates us with numericals. So in this video, I am going to teach you about very important topic concerning your exam, that is power of a lens. So let's start with the term. What do you mean by the power regarding lens? Power means it is the ability of a lens to converge or to diverge the rays falling on its surface. It means the rays which are falling on the surface of a lens, they get either converged or diverged. The ability of a lens to converge or diverge the rays is known as its power. It is denoted by the term P, and mathematically power of a lens is defined as 1 upon means reciprocal of its focal length, but focal length must be in meters. So what is power? Mathematically power may be defined as reciprocal of focal length, but focal length must be in meter. So from this, what information you are receiving? That power is inversely proportional to focal length. If more the focal length, then less will be the power. If less the focal length, more will be the power. It means if I am giving you an example that I am having two lens. Lens A, that is having focal length 5 centimeter. Lens B having focal length 15 centimeter. Which is having more power? So easy to respond if you know about this identity, that power is inversely proportional to focal length, as this lens is having less focal length. Less focal length means more power. In contrast, this that is having more focal length means its power will be less. So power of a lens depends upon focal length. Now power of a lens is also having a sign with it that depends upon nature of lens. Sign with it that depends upon nature of lens. As we are having two lens, convex lens and second one concave lens. Convex lens, that is a lens that converges the ray, that collects the rays falling on its surface. As it converges the rays that are falling on its surface, so its power will be positive. So convex lens, converging nature, positive power. But concave lens diverges the rays that fall on its surface. As it diverges the rays, it means its power will be negative. So regarding sign convention, we have to learn that power of a convex lens is positive. Why? Due to its converging nature. And power of a concave lens is negative. Why? Due to its diverging nature. So it is about sign regarding power of a lens. What about unit? Power of a lens is represented by a unit that is known as diopter, represented by capital D. So power of a lens is represented by a unit diopter, symbol capital D. Then how can we define one diopter? 1 diopter, how can we define? As power is equal to 1 upon my focal length. If we consider focal length is equal to 1 meter. Yes beta, if focal length 1 meter, 1 here, then power is equal to 1 by 1. 1 by 1 means power will be 1 diopter. So what is 1 diopter? 1 diopter, it is the power of a lens. It is the power of a lens having focal length or whose focal length is 1 meter. So if focal length of a lens is 1 meter, then its power will be 1 diopter, represented by the letter capital D. If lens is convex lens, it converges plus D, and if it's concave, then minus D. Okay, so let's move towards the numerical regarding power of a lens. Now, numerical is find the power. Find the power of a concave lens whose focal length is 2 meter. Now what about its solution? What is given to us? Focal length, and focal length is represented by symbol F. So focal length symbol F, that is equal to 2 meter. In each and every numerical that deals with light, reflection and refraction, sign must be considered. We are provided with which lens? Concave lens, and concave lens is having negative focal length. So negative focal length is given. What we have to find out? Power. Power is to be found out. And what is the formula of power? Power is 1 upon my focal length, but focal length is in meter. Dear students, kindly note, if focal length is given in centimeter, then it's your responsibility that first convert focal length into meter before applying numerical. Okay, otherwise result will not match. Totally wrong it will be before applying numerical formula. So what is the instruction given to you? That if focal length is in centimeter, convert it into meter first. Now 1 upon focal length, that is minus 2. 1 by 2, that is 0.5, minus 0.5, it is power, and unit of power is diopter. So power of concave lens is minus 0.5 diopter. Now second question is, if power of a lens is now given, power of a lens that is equal to plus 2.5 diopter, that is given to us. We have to find out its focal length of lens and nature of lens. Focal length as well as nature of lens we have to find out. Now we know the identity that power is equal to 1 upon my focal length, and focal length is in meter. So what will be the focal length? Focal length is equal to 1 upon my power. And what is power given to us? That is 2.5 diopter. So keeping 2.5 here. In next step, removing the decimal, 10 in numerator, 10 by 25. As I have told you, it is in meter. So this focal length is coming out to be in meter. So as to convert the resulting focal length into centimeter, multiplying by 100, it will give us the solution to be in centimeter. Now 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. Now 10 fours are 40. So what is the focal length? Focal length of a lens is 40 centimeter, and power is positive, so focal length will be positive. And name the lens which is having positive power. Positive power is for the convex lens. Kindly note, the question is being asked about nature, not name. So what is the nature of a lens? That is converging nature. So nature is converging nature. So these were some numerical that are very important regarding power of a lens. Now what about combination of lens? Now combination of lens. If a number of lenses are placed in direct contact or close contact with each other, it is known as combination of lens. Now what about the resultant power? Power of combination of lens. As if a large number of lenses are placed in contact with each other, then net power is equal to algebraic sum of each power. What does it mean, algebraic sum? It means we have to add power of each and every lens. But algebraic means sign taking into consideration. It means total power will be equal to power of first lens plus power of second lens plus power of third lens up to so on. It depends upon the number of lenses that are combined. Okay, so we have to keep in mind that convex lens power is positive power, and if the lens is concave, then power is taken to be negative. So here is a numerical so as to clear this point also. If a system containing two lenses, that is a convex lens of focal length 4 diopter and a concave lens of focal length 10 diopter, then what is the resultant power, net power of lens, and what is the nature of lens? Now we have to find out net power and net nature. As power is equal to P1 plus P2 for two lens system. First power is for convex lens, and for convex lens power is P1 and convex lens is having positive power. Why positive? Because it converges the rays. And what about second power? Second power is of concave lens. Concave lens is diverging its in nature, so its power will be negative. So 4 diopter plus minus 10 diopter. This is the point that we have to add. Add means we have to sum. But keeping sign into consideration whether it is positive or negative. Now 4 diopter minus 10 diopter, it will be minus 6 diopter. So what is the resultant power, net power? That is equal to 6 diopter. And what about nature? Because power is negative, so its nature will be diverging nature. So system will act as a concave lens, because we know concave lens is having diverging nature. So it's all about each and every point is considered here. Power of a lens, its formula, its meaning, its sign, its unit, definition of unit, numerical regarding. So you have to focus on this video and maintain your own notes so as to prepare yourself concerning your board exam. So be with me. In next video I will teach you how Len's formula is applied to solve numericals. Till then, goodbye.